Here we are, welcome to CAM-PLEX, Gillette, Wyoming. Opening game of the 10U Squirt State Tournament. Here, Yellowstone Yeti facing off against Gillette Silver. And teams will make final preparations there at the bench, almost underway, as we'll play the start of two 25-minute periods. Gillette changed the rules here to accommodate smaller nets. And so this will be, kids have been practicing for the last week here on these smaller nets after playing on the large nets all year long. Not sure why they would make that decision, but nobody asked me. Underway here shortly. It's going to be McGonagle, Gibson, and Green up front. Tanner White is the netminder. And we're underway. Shot there from McGonagle's broken up. Aden Goubeaux is the defender. Gillette now controls. They'll circle back behind. Challenged immediately by Kade Gibson. He's able to get the turnover. He'll pin it up along the end boards. Gibson working down low. Far corner lifts one, trying to center it. That's played by Morrison, lifting the stick up high, and Morrison carries it in. Canceled out from getting into the slot by Goubeaux. Goubeaux will evade the other direction. Feeds it up for Green. Green. Crossing pass, gets it all the way over to McGonagle. He'll fire a shot that goes off the outside of the net. Gibson tries to free it with the skate. Shot there by Green again. And this time it'll be held and covered by Looney, the Gillette netminder. Clark, Gideon, and Schneider in, along with Lundvall back on D. Maverick Clark scoops this one up. He'll circle behind White. Around to the far side. Mav Clark has Gideon right out front. Feeds it in front. Gideon will unleash. That misses wide left. Karam's over to the far side. And Schlenker, not Schneider, is the other forward there. Passes it over for Gideon. Takes a shot again wide. This one gets off the skate of Schlenker. She'll turn and fire one. Blocked out front. Another one goes just wide. That is Schneider. Apologies. Eyes playing tricks on me. Schneider. He'll turn, trying to evade three defenders all over him. Lundvall pushes it forward, doesn't get much on it. Gillette picks it up. Now turned over by Maverick Clark. He pushes the puck deep. Over to the near boards. First to it, Ryder Gideon. Gideon halts up. Puck pushed here near half wall, scooped up by Clark. Clark will make his man miss. Has Gideon right out front, firing a shot. Is Clark, goes wide right. Tough to score on these little nets. Just not much room there. Gideon frees it off the end wall for Schneider. Schneider into the slot. And I believe they're going to have to take low shots, look to go 5 holes, the way to score on these small nets. Can't really go up high, just not much to shoot at. Schneider fires a shot that goes wide left as he was taken down. Gideon scoops it up, backhand, blocked out front by number 86 for Gillette. Challenged there by Schneider. Clark turns it over to Morrison. Morrison sporting the yellow helmet. Gets through both McGonagle and Clark into the slot, but no shot as the defender there. Schneider doesn't allow one. Goubeaux feeds it up the far side. Now McGonagle. Mushlock over the boards. Unable to turn and fire. Now picks it up. Mushlock goes skate to stick, turning, centers it back. McGonagle off his stick, and now it's Morrison for Gillette. Takes a long shot that goes into the corner. Scooped up by McGonagle, working toward the middle. McGonagle. Rebound, hammered by Mushlock, but saved, as all the goaltender has to do is lay down, and he covers a net and a half. Picked up here, Clancy McGonagle, working toward the outside. Sharp angle shot, misses wide. Mushlock turns with this one. Looking to get some speed. Case Mushlock lifts one and scores! And the opening score of the state tournament off the stick of Case Mushlock. Yellowstone up on top, 1-0, and the sneak attack comes through. Just under 20 minutes to play in the first of two periods. And it'll be Gibson with the draw, wins it back for Schneider into the corner. Schneider around the defender, sends one great crossing pass, looking for Rowdy Hazen on the backside. Hazen tries to center for Gibson, that's broken up. Both Gibson brothers on the ice now. And Morrison for Gillette. Great defense by Yeti. Gibson centers across, looking for the younger brother on the one-timer, but Colt Gibson not able to find that pass. Centers it again, Colt Gibson shot! And saved. Well, the goaltender had it in his equipment there. Fresh legs come on the ice here for the Yeti. It'll be McGonagle, Schlenker, and Green up front. Koy Lundvall is the defender. Schlenker controls here into the corner, leaves it for McGonagle. 18:30 remaining in the first period. McGonagle works into the middle, shot. That one goes off the iron and wide. Schlenker loses an edge and goes into the inboards. Green forces a turnover onto the stick of Clancy McGonagle, centers it across, intercepted by Gillette. Turned right back over, Green fires one just outside that right post. McGonagle goes to the corner to free this puck. Has Schlenker on the backside, now shot, Green scores! And Lana Green finds the back of the net on the feed from McGonagle. And we've got a 2-0 hockey game for Yellowstone. On the ice comes Goubeaux, Mushlock, Clark, and Stalick. Clark hustling to the inboards, or near half wall after that one. Goubeaux controls, feeds it over from Mushlock in the middle. He'll lift the puck. Almost found Thayne Stalick there, camped out at the near post. Stalick centers one. Trying to get it back. Stalick finds Mushlock. Mushlock tries to free it from his skate. All the way back for Aden Goubeaux. Goubeaux will push it forward, far corner. Just past the bench area. Again, Goubeaux spins, sets it up, long shot. And that finds the back of the net. Aden Goubeaux gets on the board, and it's 3-0, Yellowstone. Kade Gibson. Morrison tries the wraparound attempt, and And Schneider trying to work through 3 defenders here. Oh, great pass. Looking for Lozier there. And Gibson feeding it forward. Morrison. Now Scott takes a crack at it that goes wide of White. Scooped up here, John Schneider. Schneider into the slot. He'll release. Meets the midsection of the goaltender, Looney, and Looney will hang on, drawing the stoppage and play. Fresh legs for both teams come over the boards. It's going to be McGonagle, Green, and Gideon up front. Goubeaux will be the defenseman. McGonagle working from the backhand, now forehand, fires. And that one's saved. McGonagle over center for the draw. Puck is dropped, one back by McGonagle, is carried out of the circle himself. Backhand side again, forehand, backhand, and goes 5-hole. Clancy McGonagle adds to the total. And if they want to slow the scoring of this Yellowstone team, they're going to have to get smaller nets than this. 4-0 Yellowstone. Clark, Mushlock, Schlenker out there. Mushlock controls here near boards, feeds it over for Maverick Clark. Clark, crossing pass is intercepted by Gillette. Clark feeds it up for Mushlock. He'll fire a shot wide. Caleesi Schlenker right in front of the bench area tries to center one, doesn't get much on that pass. Clark will turn, feeds one back for Koy Lundvall. Lundvall tees it up, sends one forward. Mushlock, now Schlenker. Schlenker back to Mushlock. Back to Lundvall, and then he'll send it the length of the ice. Schlenker behind everybody. Lifts one, that goes into the glove of Looney. Gibson, Schneider, Gibson are your forwards. Goubeaux back on defense. That shot gets saved and pushed wide. Gibson's going to go for a penalty for roughing. I don't think I've ever seen a stick lift called for roughing, but we're going to see it right now as Gibson goes to the box, taking a minute penalty. Slap the length of the ice, that misses everybody. It's going to go into the far corner. McGonagle first to it. Had Schneider cutting. He'll turn and get around the defenders, lift one himself off the shoulder, save, still puck free. Trying to go 5-hole is McGonagle, but that's covered. High shots are not the way. Need to try to shoot it low. Play on the laziness of the goaltender to want to go down. There's a shot by Schneider off the outside of the net. Scott for Gillette, pushing it around. Challenged by McGonagle here in the corner. Scott will lose an edge. McGonagle capitalizes. Working on the outside. McGonagle into the slot toe drag, but misses the shot. He'll feed it all the way back for Goubeaux. Slap shot from Aden Goubeaux. Deflected wide. John Schneider turns to the forehand, feeds one back for Goubeaux. Good puck movement here. Kade Gibson, shot wide. Gibson goes off the ice for Stalick, so it's Stalick, Green, Schneider, and Goubeaux out there right now. Stalick over into the corner after this one. Turns, centers a pass, but that's broken up by Gillette. Schneider, Good backhand pass. Green fires one, does not get through traffic. Puck still free and loose. Right in front of the net. Green comes away with it. Feeds it for Clark. Maverick Clark back toward Green. Intercepted by Gillette. Shot wide right. Green trying to kick this puck free. Gets it up the half wall. Stalick is there. Now Green again. There's Clark. Has Stalick right where he's supposed to be. Tries to feed it to him, the goaltender. And now Clark trying to find it. Lifts one. Puck still free. Green right in front of the bench area, working with Thayne Stalick. Green comes away with this, looking to evade, back down lower. Stalick going right to the front of the net, knows where to be. Now he'll chase to the near corner after this puck. Lundvall pushes the puck around, far side, Green. Feeds one across, Stalick back door. Fires one off the outside of the net. Morrison here for Gillette. Fires a shot wide left. Green again looking for Stalick right out front, one-timer wide. And McGonagle pick this one up with space, feeds it across for Clark. Backhand back into the center. Clark takes a crack at it. Misses to the left side. And Morrison, 2-on-1, feeds one on White. White shuts it down and will hang on. Tanner White keeping this a 4-0 hockey game. McGonagle wins the draw back for Goubeaux. He'll feed it. That goes past Hazen. Schlenker pushes it around. McGonagle behind everybody, feeds it over for Schlenker. She did not have her stick on the ice ready for that pass. Hazen slows the puck up, back onto the stick of Clancy McGonagle. McGonagle has Schlenker camped out front. Morrison comes away with it. Good back check by McGonagle, but there's a shot, stick saved by Tanner White. Schlenker, Koy Lundvall. Aden Goubeaux working down low. Kade Gibson now into the slot, navigating around everybody, and then finds top right corner. Kade Gibson makes the score 5-0. Gibson over center for the draw, out there with younger brother Colt. And Lozier, another shot by Gibson, that one saved. Schneider's the defenseman, and he'll go back into the Yellowstone zone here to retrieve this one. Pass off the mark for Colt Gibson, but picked up by Kade Gibson. Centers one across, looking for Lozier on the backside. Shot from Colt Gibson. Lozier battling now. Is freed here. Colt Gibson feeds it across for Cade. Shot wide right. Schneider, shot, save off the shoulder of Looney. Gibson, head fake, trying to feed it across for Lozier, and then checks Lozier to the ice. Does Gibson. Gibson fires a shot, rebound comes wide of Lozier. Schneider cancels the opportunity back the other direction. Lozier feeds one, looking long pass, looking for Kade Gibson. Broken up by Gillette. Clark, weaving through traffic, sends one that goes off a shin pad, ends up on the stick of Kade Gibson. Stolen here by Morrison. Stolen right back. Schneider and Morrison tangle up here. Puck pushed around the half wall. Clark goes skate to stick. Has lots of room in front of him. Maverick Clark fires one, rebound. Puck still free right out in front. Both teams batting it back and forth. Case Mushlock steps up trying to hold it in. Shot sticked aside by Tanner White. And here comes Clark. Takes a shot, deflected a couple times. And Gideon right there on the back door poking at it for the rebound, but it's covered by Looney. Mushlock over center for the draw. He'll win it back. Koy Lundvall sends one length of the ice just outside that left post. Gideon will over skate. Gillette pushes it all the way back. Lundvall settles here from center. Feeds another one that goes wide. Lana Green far side. Back for Mushlock. Mushlock back to Green. Green will feed it open ice. Koy Lundvall hops over his stick. And he'll backhand one deep into the zone. Sigmund for Gillette, challenged by Green, Gideon, and Mushlock down low, able to evade them all. Now poke checked off by Green. Shot saved off the face mask of Tanner White. Green. Into the slot, tries to backhand a centering pass that goes behind the net. Both Gideon and Mushlock go to the corner to challenge after this one. Mushlock loses his edge. Out of there comes Gillette with the puck. Poke check free by Green. Green shot wide. Mushlock working from center here. Shot wide. Green crossing pass, gets past Gideon. Crosses over the end boards there, or the sideboards rather, and Scott wins that puck battle. Now Mushlock overskates momentarily. Circles back for it. Feeds a pass over to Lundvall. Up to Gideon. Gideon fires one toward the net. Rebound. Green tries to lift it, but that finds its way into the glove of Looney. And he will hang on. McGonagle, Schlenker, Goubeaux, and Stalick are the starter, or are the skaters out there. Morrison for Gillette with speed and space. McGonagle blocks that one with the shin pad. It goes wide. Thayne Stalick trying to peel it off the boards. Under a minute to play in this period. Thayne Stalick has it. Pushes it forward. Now McGonagle trying to hustle up to it. In that puck race, though, is Gillette. He'll put it back the length of the ice. Goubeaux challenged by Morrison. He'll reverse it to the backhand. Over to himself. Now feeds it up, finding Clancy McGonagle. McGonagle has Stalick backside. He'll take the shot himself. It goes off the iron. Morrison with one more shot. Oh, and that takes a bad bounce. As White had the stick down, that deflected up into the top corner, and Gillette able to add one just as right before the buzzer goes off at the end of that first of two periods. Okay, we are off for the second period. Teams will switch sides here. This puck is on the stick of Kade Gibson, and he's going to be behind everybody. Kade Gibson fires a shot and finds open net. Blocker side, Kade Gibson making it 6-1. Click the button a time too many. No, it's 6-1. The scoreboard says 7-1 here in the arena, but Gibson takes another backhand drive. Crossing pass. Lozier now. Schneider fires one that goes wide. Put back to center. Number 86 tries the crossing pass. That's deflected by Gibson. It's going to make its way all the way over to the corner. In front of the bench, scooped up here, John Schneider. Looking toward the outside, overskating a bit. Gibson not able to get a shot or a pass off there, but gets it back on his stick. Kade Gibson feeds it back. Schneider steps right up in. John Schneider has that one just hop right over his stick, and a beautiful centering pass, but nobody ready for it up front. Rowdy Hazen now. Hazen, also great idea, centering one, and that'll be covered. Clark wins this draw. Morrison steals it away. Morrison trying to get past Lundvall, back around looking for a wraparound attempt, and does score. Morrison. Mushlock comes up with a steal momentarily. Now Morrison carrying it back. Another shot comes in on White. He'll cover. Green out of the face-off circle with this one. Green tries to center one across. Backdoor looking for Ryder Gideon. Goubeaux and McGonagle make out the other two skaters. Goubeaux feeds it all the way across for McGonagle, but that gets past him. Off the boards, peels it off, does Green. That's turned over to Morrison. She'll challenge. Goubeaux, good pass, Ryder Gideon. McGonagle working from behind, circling. McGonagle backhand just wide of that left post. Ryder Gideon back for Goubeaux. Goubeaux slap shot, doesn't get much on it.
Come on, Yeti, let's go.
McGonagle circles around three defenders, backhand side, tries to center it out front for Green. Right there, cracked at by Gideon. That puck is saved and covered. Why is it saved? Shot here, Schneider, all the way into the glove of Looney. Gibson wins this draw back. Schneider over for Schlenker. Now Gillette. High shot into the glove of Tanner White, and he'll hang on. Mushlock over center circle against Morrison. He'll win it over. Colt Gibson. Mushlock sidesteps. Sharp angle shot into the glove and held by Looney. Morrison for Gillette. Circles back into his own territory. Challenged by Colt Gibson. And Mushlock forcing him to the outside. Wrap-around attempt is shut down by Tanner White, beautifully getting that stick down. Morrison shot, White save, and he'll hang on. It'll be Lozier, Green, and McGonagle up front. Goubeaux, the defenseman. Lozier trying to back check there. Gets the turnover here for Green. Green splits the defenders right out front. Free. Oh, McGonagle takes a crack at it, but whiffs. Steal. Clancy McGonagle tries to go short side, but that's shut down. And Gillette feeds it off the half wall. Terms past Goubeaux, but McGonagle circling now behind Tanner White. Far side, Clancy McGonagle has Green in the slot. Has to turn to the outside. Centers it. Oh, Lozier was wound up there, ready for the one-timer. And almost banged it home. McGonagle fires a shot, goes 5-hole and scores. Clancy McGonagle. 7-2 hockey game. Gibson, Gideon, and Schneider forwards. Lundvall back on defense. Gibson. And that one stopped. Draw is won by Gillette, but they will turn that over. The shot from Gibson goes high. Ryder Gideon fires one. That's also high and wide. Terms all the way around. Schneider pushes it for Gibson. Kade Gibson works toward the inside. And that is scored.
He called me. Oh, come on. I thought he went like that. How is that not a score?
Clark centers it across. Oh, and Schlenker! Caleesi Schlenker with the goal there. Great redirection as she had the stick on the ice that time and sends that one 5-hole. Mushlock trying to get up here. Fires one, pad save. Clark feeds it around. Green. Over for Mushlock. Mushlock turns, puts it up the middle. He's checked to the ice. Another crack from Caleesi Schlenker. Mushlock corrals far side, feeding it over for Mav Clark. Mushlock, shot from that right hash. Blocker save. Coming up on 12 minutes to play in the hockey game. Breakaway here, good defensive stick from Maverick Clark. Fed across, Green looking for Schlenker, and Yellowstone will pile up in the center of the ice. Turns it over. Clark able to get through. Maverick Clark fires a shot and scores. Maverick Clark. Goubeaux. Cross for McGonagle. McGonagle had Stalick there. Puck was free. Looked like it was actually in behind Looney, but they'll say the puck was frozen. Stepping up, here's Hazen. Hazen trying to turn, fires. Rowdy Hazen just outside, and then good centering pass back for McGonagle. Now Goubeaux, high slot, takes a crack that goes over the crossbar. Goubeaux, sharp angle shot. McGonagle tied up with the defender there, a little shoving back and forth. And Stalick trying to clear it out of there. Here comes McGonagle. Has Stalick backside. Shot and scores. Clancy McGonagle. Gibson, and Lozier up front. Schneider on the defensive end of things. Gibson feeds it over for Schneider. He'll fire a shot, blocked. Another one centers looking back door for Colt Gibson. Gets past him. He'll hustle over here to this near side after it. Shot wide right. Kade Gibson, front of the bench area. That one well wide. Gibson Lifts it across for Schneider, center ice. Back to Gibson. Into the slot. Backhand shovel. Shot goes high. Colt Gibson for John Schneider. Schneider fires one. Knocked down all the way back to Lozier, and he sends one. That is covered and whistle blown. Shot off the outside of the net. Puck was free. Maverick Clark here working near side. Changes direction, sharp angle shot. Goes wide. Lundvall fires one. Green turns with it. Into the slot, Lana Green fires one, gets it just inside that right post. And she will add to the total. Shot there from Mushlock goes high. Able to escape with it. Feeds it back, but that's behind Hazen. Mushlock frees this one, and he'll get it. Into the slot, Mushlock, shot, save, rebound right out front. Mushlock trying to retrieve it from his knees, does. He's taken out into the inboards. Shot wide right. Case Mushlock first to it here. Sends it off the boards and forward. Scott for Gillette. Takes this one around behind White. Feeds it out front, intercepted by Mushlock. Mushlock here, fires a shot, sent wide. Need to get a pass off here. And instead it's going to be a turnover. Deflected wide by Gibson. Ooh, he carries it right through the slot. Goubeaux centers one, good pass, trying to find Stalick there at the back post. Stalick here, feeds it forward for Colt Gibson. Goubeaux, long shot, blocked out front. Stalick trying to crack at it. Gibson here, corner. Sends one back, that's intercepted. And a break chance, but Goubeaux with that good defensive stick, not allowing any opportunity. Oh, another good pass from Goubeaux for Stalick, backhand. Shut down by Looney. Stalick, good centering pass out front. And Lozier backhands it, looking to get it up forward for Colt Gibson. And this line with much better passing than the last. It's creating a lot of opportunities. Colt Gibson comes away with this one. That shot goes wide left. Thayne Stalick off the half wall. Feeds it back. Stalick centers it right out front for Gibson. Under a minute to play in the hockey game. Here's Lozier trying to unload. Blocked with a skate. Gideon and Hazen collide there. And Morrison coming back. Stalick turned over for Morrison. Fires a shot. Goes Brown back behind. Schlenker on the ice now. All the way in on White. He'll save this one and usher it back behind. And the final seconds are going to tick off this one in the opening game of the state tournament. The opening game of the state tournament is going to go to Yellowstone. And they will win 11-2. The scoreboard says 12-2. Not sure what the official score will be, but either way, it's a win. And we are back against Gillette Black this evening at 4:30. We'll see you then. Sportsmanship award. Gibson gets the MVP. Morrison is the MVP here for Gillette. And number 86 for sportsmanship.
And for Riverton, your MVP is number 96, Reinhardt.
And that'll do it.